I know, man. I get you want to do something.
Stay back behind the line.
Something's happening over here, so.
And what did you see exactly yourself?
I didn't witness it, but I talked to several people that witnessed it, and they heard the gunshot. And the one guy said that they reached for her door handle, and then she took off and then shot her through the windshield and shot her in the face. So they're taking her on the corner there by ambulance right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us.
Does that feel good? We're not fucking being here to fucking shoot you.
Ladies and gentlemen, patriots, truth seekers, digital warriors, welcome back to the show once again. As you already know, this is no regular broadcast. This is the Baraka Show. Welcome back to the news. Minneapolis driver shot and killed by ICE officers during an immigration-related operation. DHS says, yes, it's not looking very good, guys. It's not looking very well. And the response to this has been very divisive. It looks like this might be the next George Floyd 2.0. And it's important that we capture it right here from the start. Alright, folks. Again, viewer discretion advised. This is gonna be... man, we have to tread very careful with these stories. I'm gonna show you a lot of videos. They look dead. Well, obviously somebody died. They don't look very well. They don't look good. And it's important that we sit here today and we report it to you guys. They don't look very good. Alright. Okay. Now, if you're just tuning in and you don't know what's going on, a lady was shot. A driver was shot and killed by ICE officers during an immigration-related operation. And as soon as that happened, as you already know, lefties, or maybe I should say human beings, or whichever way you want to label them, but people came out and started protesting. And it looks like, I mean, by the way, this is the same city, the same town that George Floyd incidents happened. So we're about to see similar stuff. But before I get into too much opinions, I want to just read out the news to you. And then maybe I can show you the clip. And without any sort of, like, you know, without me telling you what you should think and feel about it. So let's just get straight into the news. Let's just get straight into the reporting here. So this is what it is. If I can just get a video up here, I'm going to show you a lot of videos, but let me just quickly read you this article here from this article, because this is basically a breaking news. Immigration and Custom Enforcement agents shot and killed a woman in Minneapolis on Wednesday afternoon after a group of people began to blocking agents during an immigration-related operation. The Department of Homeland Security says, during a narrative merge over what led to a shooting with obviously ICE shooting the lady who quote-unquote weaponized her vehicle, attempting to run over our law enforcement in attempt to kill them. That's what, you know, Homeland Security spokesperson have said, that this lady tried to weaponize her vehicle and attempt to run over the law enforcement. I'm going to show you the video, but this is what they're saying. And local officers saying that they have seen the video depicting those claims. And also I'm going to read out what Trump has said about this. ICE agents were conducting target operation in Minneapolis when shooting happened. Police described the deceased as a middle-aged white woman who did not appear to be the target of any law enforcement investigation or activity. So maybe she happened to be one of those protesters who happens to always follow the ICE agents, or maybe she just happened to be a resident, or maybe she was just driving around and obviously she happened to be in a way. But we don't know how she got herself there. But we can just, you know, investigation is going to be launched and we're going to figure out what will happen next. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey pushed back on Homeland Security narrative, pressing. Obviously, when he said he pushed back on this. He held a press conference on Wednesday afternoon today, literally as soon as it happened, and this is what he said. He said, I quote, "They are trying to spin this as an action of self-defense." That's what Frey says. Referring to ICE, he said again, I quote, "Having seen the video myself, I want to tell everybody directly that this is bullshit." And that's what Mayor Frey said. Let's get the video played. Let's get this video playing so you guys can see what this guy actually said himself. So let's play this video. This is So here's what he said. So let's try to get a screen out here. You guys see this? Yeah, let's get it.
They are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is bullshit. This was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying, getting killed. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done. We're going to be working towards justice as quickly as we possibly can right now, and justice is what we've all got to get.
So a couple of questions there. You asked about a shooting that we...
And this is the Homeland Security Department, I believe. The Homeland Security, I think. And this is what they are. Obviously, this is the response. And they are protecting ICE agents. They are defending the ICE agents. But listen to them as well.
We just had in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased.
Yeah, so that's what they have to say about this. That this, if you guys didn't hear, let's play that again. I don't think you guys heard it. it happened so quick. So this is what she
So
said.
a couple of questions there. You asked about a shooting that we just had in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased.
Yeah, that is the situation. That is the situation, folks. So, yeah, this is it. Now, let's get into the videos that's coming out from Minneapolis right now. Let's get into those videos. They look very chaotic. And it looks like it's going to escalate. Tim Walz has waited in. And he has a lot of things to say. He has a lot of things to say, and I'll play that video right now. Here's Tim Walz. It looks like Tim Walz is looking to see blood in the street. Not that that's what he's saying. Not that that's what he actually said, but it looks like his statement or his reaction to this was more of trying to rally the troops. And it's important that you listen to it as well. Here's Tim Walz. Let's get this here. Then I'll show you the full videos that's coming out from there. It's getting so chaotic right now. It looks like this might be the next George Floyd situation. And I mean, America is not in a position to have that right now. They are so divided right now. And I think having that situation today, it won't be good for Trump, especially that he's worried of being impeached. It's not going to be good for him. But so I'm curious to see what the Trump administration will do to stop that.
To Minnesotans, I say this. I feel your anger. I'm angry. They want a show. We can't give it to them. We cannot. If you protest and express your First Amendment rights, please do so peacefully as you always do. We can't give them what they want. The hearts and minds of the people in this state are on our side. To Americans, I ask you this. Please stand with Minneapolis. To Minnesotans, know that our administration is going to stop at nothing to seek accountability and justice. The State Bureau of Criminal Apprehension are working on the investigation. We have activated the State Emergency Operations Center. State Patrol and Minnesota National Guard leadership is connected with the Minneapolis Police Department, the St. Paul Police Department, Hennepin County Sheriff's Office, the DNR, and Minnesota's Homeland Security and Emergency Management. We have activated dozens of members of the State Patrol's mobile response team. And from here on, I have a very simple message. We do not need any further help from the federal government. To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough. There's nothing more important than Minnesotan safety. I've issued a warning order to prepare the Minnesota National Guard. We have soldiers in training and prepared to be deployed if necessary. I remind you, a warning order is a heads up for folks. And these National Guard troops are our National Guard troops. They're teachers in your community, they're business owners, they're construction professionals. They are Minnesotans. Minnesota will not allow our community to be used as a prop in a national political fight. We will not take the bait. We will continue to update you, Minnesota, as we get more information. Now I'd like to turn it over to Commissioner Bob Jacobson of the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Yeah, that's Tim Walz. I'm sure you guys have seen him before. Yeah, with Kamala Harris. I'm sure you don't want to be unburdened with what has been, to quote Kamala Harris. Yeah, unburdened by what has been. But let's get into the videos. The videos are, obviously, it's getting very chaotic out there. It looks like the protest is just going to get, it's going to get more and more and more. But let's play this first video where hundreds of people have turned up already. But actually, before I play the video, I want to actually just play the actual thing that took place. You know, how this lady, you know, was killed. So, oh, man, wow, that looks crazy. Okay, it's getting really bad out there. It's getting really bad. Now, let me get the actual video of her being shot. Now, I got a slow video, and I got a long video. Sorry, I got a slow motion video and I got a normal, you know, just normal speed video. So let's play the normal speed first. And obviously you're probably not gonna catch it at first. Then I'm gonna play the slow motion one, so then you can see it for yourself. But this is the video. So this is the video. This is ICE. This is the ICE enforcement. No! All right, obviously I can't play any further. So what happened is, I'm just gonna skip it. Obviously, as you already know, we are on YouTube, so I can't play a video of somebody shooting someone else. I mean, it's hey, I have to follow the YouTube guidelines. Now, here's what happened, yeah? So these two dudes, this is not the person who shot her. I want to repeat, this is not the person who shot her. All right? All right? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but the laptop just stopped sharing. 2 seconds, folks. All right, perfect. This is not the person who shot her. This is also not the person who shot her. There's a guy over here who's dealing with this car. This car here. All right. Now, when these two folks come out this car, this van, they go to try talk and get her out this car. Maybe to turn the car off or whatever. And as soon as they approach the car, she obviously reverse. And then obviously you see the agent that was talking to this car, to this driver. Now he's here. He's here. This is the person who shoots. Now if we just go a little bit forward, this is the car. Now she's reversing. Can you see it's reversing? Then obviously she probably changed gears. Now this wheel, and obviously the wheels now are moving forward. The ICE agent is in front of the car right now. Then she turns, this wheel turns, all right? This wheel turns now, it's turning that way now, all right? And then obviously the agent is here. This is the agent now. The agent's on the, just maybe like on the other side, whatever. Maybe just not in front, but maybe at the wheel, all right? Then E's the one shoots from here through the window. This is his gun. And as you can see, he's shooting. Bam, 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 bam. She shot 3 times. And then obviously she just goes. I mean, she was shot in the face, in the head. All right, that's the video. Okay, now let me go and play you the slow motion video. The slow motion. And then you can see for yourself what we're dealing with here. You can see for yourself what we're dealing with here, folks. And then obviously we're going to go into the protest that's taking place. Okay, obviously this is a slow motion, so I don't have to slow it for you guys. I should have just played this at the first, but let's play it. You see? She's reversing. All right. This guy's in the front. She's turning. And obviously, he shoots 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That is what happened to, obviously, the lady in I think she's in the 30. She was shot. And I think she was killed. Yeah, so what's your opinion, folks? This is the news. All right, you can make up your mind, you can make up your opinion, and I believe I have the right to share my opinion as well. So I've just reported the news to you guys. The journalism is done. Now the commentating is here. I want to distinguish those two. I want to separate those two from reporting to obviously commentating, because that's 2 different stuff. All right. Now I think she was murdered. Now, of course, a lot of people on the right are celebrating the fact that she was killed, which I think is very despicable. I think it's quite wrong to celebrate somebody's dead, no matter how they got in, no matter how they got themselves in that situation. I think it's really bad. I was horrified and scared, and it was a great awakening. It was a scary awakening when I see a lot of lefties celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder. Charlie Kirk is, being assassinated. It was horrified. I was horrified, and when I see right wingers or people on the right celebrating other people's death, I just see and be like, what the fuck? That's something that we despise. That's something that we hate. That is something that we always call upon, call up against. So when I see people celebrating, I'm like, okay, this is fucked. So when I see a lot of people saying, oh, she got what she deserved. Oh, don't fuck around and find out. Fuck around and, what do you mean fuck around and find out? What if that was your daughter? Would you post that? What if that was your sister? Would you still go on Twitter and say, fuck around and find out? What if that was your little brother? Would you still go online and be like, oh, he fucked around and found out? And it's so crazy that so many people are saying exactly the same thing. Oh, fuck around and find out. All right, bro. Life is very short. You could be 31 and be shot. You could literally, we witnessed that. Life is too short. And for you to be celebrating about somebody else's, deceased, I don't know, folks. That is something that I cannot identify. So somebody just said in the chat, she fucked around and found out doing dumb shit. All right, cool. She fucked around and found out dumb shit. All right. So you see, these are two different views that, that's something that I would never say about somebody being killed. No, that's not something I would never say. I'll never say that. It's just insane that people share those opinions. But anyways, they have that opinion, so it doesn't make them any different to the left and the right. So it's fine. But let me show you the protest. Let me show you the protest that's taking place. It's becoming very. It's oh God. It looks like these guys, the left-leaning guys, are always ready. It looks like these guys are always ready to protest, and I don't know how. They're always ready to go. Instantly, this thing happened. Boom, they were in the street, ready to go, ready to protest. I'm thinking, how the heck did you manage to gather around already? All right, somebody says don't compare it to Charlie Kirk. I'm not comparing it to Charlie Kirk. I'm comparing the fact that people are laughing a person is dead. It doesn't matter how they got there. She's dead. Do you think she deserved to die? No. Do I think Charlie Kirk deserved to die? Fuck no. Nobody should be laughing at somebody dying. It doesn't matter how they got there. All right. I'm going to be consistent with it. I'm going to be consistent. When Trump laughed about the, Rob, I think Nino, the actor, sorry, the movie producer, when he laughed at his death, I was thinking, all right, that's insane. Because we don't do that. We call ourselves conservatives. We call ourselves patriots. We always go out there and defend not defend abortion. We are always against abortion. But somehow we always okay. And we think it's laughable when somebody dies at the age of 30-something. I don't know, folks. That is not a camp I can, that is not something I will ever say. No, even if a lefty, even if a communist gets shot and get killed, I'm not going to celebrate. What the fuck? What do you mean celebrate? That's a human being. Especially if you're against abortion. I mean, what? Come on. This is a life that's just been, maybe I care too much. I care about life enough for me not to celebrate about a young 37, I think, 37, 38. I think she's 37, I think. That's what they said, the media said. I just think it's insane for you to celebrate it. It's just insane. It doesn't matter what she was trying to do. It doesn't matter how she got there. Nobody should celebrate another person's murder. Because what does that make us? Does that mean we're all going to be living in a society where we're just waiting for somebody to die so we can celebrate? That's insane. it was justified. Yeah, nowadays, life is very precious, somebody just said. I agree, life is very precious. We might have different ideas. You might have different views to, you know, about a particular thing than myself, but I consider your life as precious as my own. I consider a little baby, a fetus, life precious. I consider a 92 years old guy's life precious. Life is very precious, yes, indeed, and we should always try to defend it. We should always try to hold it. It's a delicate thing. We should always try to take care of it. And the fact that we're creating these two groups of people who are always waiting for one of this guy to die so they can celebrate and take it to the street and champion is just insane. Because the left will celebrate if Charlie Kirk died, which they did, and that's insane. And also the right is also celebrating when a lefty dies. I mean, it's like, whoa, what the fuck are we in? It makes no difference. All right, let me get this protest video out. Okay, here's number one. These guys are also, they're already storming into building. This is governmental building they are storming now already. So it's gonna get insane out there, but let's play this. Yeah, they're taking the street. They're taking it to the street already. It's happening, and it's happening fast. These guys are always ready. They are always there. It's like somebody holds a button. As soon as they press it, these guys come out like zombies, ready to go on protest. I mean, in this situation, I don't know how bad it's gonna be in the next couple months, you know, in the next couple hours to come. But every single time when I'm refreshing this news, this X platform, more videos are coming out of protesters. More videos are coming out. It's like the whole street is swarmed now. People are out there already in the street. Look at this. They're chasing the ICE agents now. It's insane. I think you guys deserve to see this. I think you guys deserve to see this.
Throwing snowballs as the officers are leaving. So again, I believe it was a state patrol, and we did see some MPD officers who were leaving that scene. Hennepin County telling us that their sheriff's deputies have not been on that scene, but it looks like as officers are leaving the scene, just having some protesters or bystanders, agitators throwing some snowballs at them as they leave. We saw this earlier.
We did.
Well.
Yep, we saw this exact thing earlier, and this was targeted toward ICE agents at that particular time. But now, as you mentioned, this is MPD, BCA was on scene, the Sheriff's Department as well. And as this street is opening up here, you can see a lot of these protesters, these people in the community responding to this. And now we're having an aerial view here of what we have been seeing, what we did see earlier, and now it's once again you can see them throwing some of those snowballs at those vehicles, some of which we can see have just drove off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna get worse, folks. I hope not, but it looks like it might get worse. Here's another video. They've literally stormed them out the area. Her name was Rain Nicole. Her name was Rain Nicole. This is the lady who got shot. All right. This is the lady who got shot and killed. Okay. Before you say she deserved it, before you say she fucked around and find out, this could be somebody's sister, folks. And you're probably thinking, hey, Barack, you know, why do you care so much? She's a lefty. I care because she didn't deserve to die, all right? Nobody does. This is the woman who was killed by ICE agent in Minneapolis. Has been identified by her mother. She's 37 years old. Wow. Just like that, life is gone. She was a mother, a wife, a poet, and a writer. Damn. That's crazy. Just like that, she's gone. Oh, God. I don't know why ICE agents had it. I don't know why it was so easy for him to pull his gun out. He had his gun out, so the gun was already out. I don't know why that was. Don't know what was going on for him to have his gun out. He had it in his hand already. It was not in his safety somewhere in his pouch. It was not in whatever the thing is called. It's usually in there locked, and you don't fucking get it out unless you actually feel like you need to use it. But his gun was already in his hand. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the story. I'll keep my eyes on this closely, and I'll let you know what happens, what takes place, but this is what's going on in the United States, and yeah. Yeah, this is it. Let's see if we can get more. I think we can get more video, more pictures. I mean, it's so crazy to shoot somebody like that close. I mean, he put his gun inside the flipping window. And he pulled the trigger right in her fucking face. I mean, what do you expect? Oh, she's gonna get wet. Oh, it's a water gun. Oh, she got wet. Oh, and she ran away. No. I mean, you put this close. It was. Pop, pop, pop. 3 times. I mean, you must be so cold-hearted. I mean, for you to do that. God. And of course, Donald Trump has came out, has made a statement about this, and I think it's important for me to read out to you guys. So this is what Trump has said, and so let's read this. I have viewed the clip of the event which took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is horrible thing to watch. The woman scream. God, Trump, man. This guy, right? Okay, the woman screaming was obviously a professional agitator, and the woman driving the car was very disorderly obstructing and resisting, who then violently, willingly, viciously, oh God, this is Trump. It used all these like, okay, let's keep reading. Viciously run over the ICE officer. I mean, she didn't run over nobody, bro. What are you talking about? Which video is he seeing? Nobody got run over, folks. But let's keep reading. Actually, let me show you guys here. All right, cool. Where was I? Who seemed to have shot her in self-defense based on the attached clip. It is hard to believe he's alive, but it's hard to believe he's alive, but he's recovering in the hospital. The situation is being studied. It is in its entirety. But the reason these incidents are happening is because radical left is threatening, assaulting, and targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents on a daily basis. They are trying to do the job. They are trying to do the job of making America safe. We need to stand by and protect our law enforcement officers from this radical left movement of violence and hate. President Trump. Okay. He said she ran her over. Did you see the video that I just played to you guys? This is the video. Can you see this video on the side? Do you think somebody got run over here? No, honestly, folks. Nah, this is me. You see? I criticize every fucking idiot out there in the world. And I'm not calling Trump an idiot. I criticize everybody. I'm not a fan of a politician. I'll never be a fan of a politician. Ew. It just sicks me to my stomach to think that I'll be championing. And maybe I can wear the MAGA hat. Yeah, I like the movement. I like the idea of putting America first. I like the idea of putting Britain first. But I'll never be a fan of a politician. So then I can see things from my own eyes and I can judge it with my own brain and say, hey, this is bullshit. It doesn't matter who's saying it. It doesn't matter if it's Tim Walz. It doesn't matter if it's Biden. It doesn't matter if it's Trump. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to say, hey, this is bullshit, Trump. Hey, this is bullshit, Obama. Oh, this is crazy, Keir Starmer. This is stupid. Look at this video. Can you see? This is the guy he's referring to. This is the guy. Can you see him? This guy here. Can you see him right here? Right here, yeah. Can you see my mouse? Yeah. Let me know if this guy got run over. Let me know. Maybe I'm watching the wrong video, folks. Maybe I am watching the wrong video. Did this guy get run over? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Is he over here? No, he's fucking over here. And he's shooting the girl out. Blowing her brains out. He's here shooting her. He's not under the fucking car being run over. So you can't tell me that this guy got run over and he had to go to the hospital to recover. I mean, folks, this is like, if this is propaganda, this is what it is. And for somebody who looks the news every single day and somebody who's here to report you the truth, I cannot lie to you guys. I won't lie to you. And I'm not a fan of any politician. I always try to distance myself from trying to idealize them. I want to criticize them because they work for me. Not the other way around. They work for me. Most people won't say this because they've built their reputation or they built the movement on the back of Trump. So they can't criticize Trump because all the movement, that everything they've done is, under his name. Not me. That's why I try to distance myself. I try to not hype somebody so big. I want to be able to criticize them. I want to be able to call them out. And it doesn't matter how with the backlash. I know a lot of you guys support Trump. And I know a lot of you guys won't see this from a right winger, right? Because everybody is always saying the same stuff. But I'm going to have to say it. No, this guy did not get run over. He's standing right here shooting a brain out. That's what the video shows. And that's what happened. And anybody else tell you the opposite is lying to you. Is lying to you. And they know they're lying to you, but obviously they do not want to say they're lying to you because obviously they need you to keep supporting them. Because you like Trump. They want to attach that. It's a way for them to be recognized. So he says here, it is hard to believe he's alive. So it's hard to believe this guy who shot the girl is alive. I mean, how do you... This is the reason why politicians always get away with some bullshit. This is why the Bush administration lied through the whole through the whole administration, made a lot of money for it, started a lot of wars. This is why fucking Obama lied through his whole administration, made a lot of money for it, and started a lot of wars. A lot of people died. And we're seeing the same thing with Trump. We're seeing the same thing with Biden. It's freaking the same thing. Politicians, all they do is this freaking same thing. Here in the UK, we are seeing exactly the same thing. All they do is lie, gaslight us. That's what they do. This guy right now, according to Trump, this guy went to the hospital and it's hard to believe this guy's alive. Right, this is bullshit. Let's carry on reading this. It is hard to believe this guy's alive, but is now recovering in a hospital. The situation is being studied in the whole entirety. Obviously, we've read the whole thing. But how can you say this guy got run over? All right, this is Trump. He says all the crazy stuff. A lot of things he says is just lies. But anyways, it's Donald Trump. A lot of MAGA people will just eat this and repeat it. But this guy is trying something. This guy wants to start something. Don't listen to this guy. He's an instigator. I would say this guy, Tim Walz, is an instigator.
The hearts and minds of the people in this state are on our side. To Americans, I ask you this. Please stand with Minneapolis.
This guy is an instigator. He's
to Minnesotans,
instigating something.
Know that our administration is going.
The way he's talking, he's trying to
stop it.
He's trying to signal something. Don't listen to this guy. Americans, especially the people on the left, don't listen to him. He's trying to, I don't know, the way he's talking. I mean, I understand. Obviously, we lost. Americans have lost. I mean, the world has lost the little. The 37-year-old poet, mother, wife. They've lost her, and I understand that. Obviously, people should be sad, hungry. But the way this guy is trying to talk, his words are not. They're not good. His words are not. This is the situation right now in
Get back! Right in the face! Get back! Fuck off! All on video!
You fucking kill someone else! Kill someone else! Don't get killed for this.
What was this? Yeah, this is it, folks. This is what's happening here. Yeah, the cop has a family too. Yeah, I agree. The cop has a family too. So I just seen a message that just came through here. So somebody says, oh my God, I followed you for, what's that? Long. I follow you so long, and today you have lost a subscriber. I'm sorry we've lost you. Why do you think we've lost you? Could you tell me why you're unsubscribing? I don't understand. Oh, because I criticized Trump? Oh, God. Because I criticized Trump, you want to unsubscribe. This is the problem, folks. This is why politicians can lie and get away with it. Because we cannot criticize them. Do you get how crazy that is? You're basically making him feel you are... Sorry, folks. I'm going to criticize anything I see. If I see something wrong, even if it's my parents, I'm going to be like, hey, Dad, that was wrong. Hey, Mom, that was wrong. Because it's my God-given right to see things with my eyes, read it, assess it, and say, all right, this is fucked. All right, this is good. All right, this is fucked. In my opinion, this what Trump said, he lied. All right, he lied. Nobody got run over. But somebody got killed. That is a fact. Now, if you're saying, hey, I'm subscribing because you criticize Trump, all right, it looks like Trump is so high that you cannot criticize him. Now we understand why politicians can start new wars, send people to go die in a foreign land, do crazy stuff, and get away with it. We see now with Tony Blair in the UK. They did crazy stuff. Tony Blair is one of the richest politicians in the UK right now. Hundreds and thousands of British troops died because of him. But because he's a politician, we cannot criticize him. Maybe because he's on the left, we can criticize him because we are on the right. But when a politician on the right, we cannot criticize them because they're... I mean, it's freaking insane, folks. I'm a journalist. I meant to criticize everybody. My whole point is to expose everybody. My whole point is to show... See, this is the problem. I was talking to my tiny little team I have, which I'm very, very lucky to have. They work really hard. I was telling them, what I've seen is that I see the left doing journalism on the right, investigating the right side. And I've seen the people on the right just doing their journalism, investigating the people on the left. But it's never just investigating because information needs to be told. It's never about investigation because people need to know. No, it's never like that. Every investigation always has an agenda. Every reporting always has an agenda. And I understand you want to build a little group, but the whole point for me is to tell you the stories, to tell you the truth. It doesn't matter if you're on the right. It doesn't matter if you're on the left. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle. It doesn't matter if you don't identify with any group. The whole point is to tell you the truth. And I think that lady got shot and got killed. And Trump lied by saying that the officer got run over. And for me to repeat that to you, that'll be me lying to you. That'll be me telling you that this guy is saying this, so I should just feed it to you like it's the truth. It's not the truth. It's not the freaking truth. And if that means you're going to unsubscribe, I don't know, folks. It's up to you. You can go and listen to somebody who you know is going to say exactly the same thing that you're already thinking. Go to listen to that. There's so many people. There's so many. Just go to every right-wing reporter. They will say exactly the same thing that Trump is saying. They'll say exactly the same thing that everybody else is saying. And you're going to feel good. You're going to feel like you know something because everybody is echoing the same thing. And you'll feel like you're in the bubble. You'll feel like people know you, and you'll feel like your opinions will be amplified in a way where you'll be like, okay, this is great. Or you can go to some other people and listen to this and listen to this. This is why I'm able to get Muslims on the show. This is why I'm able to get Muslims MP on the show. This is why I have numbers of all the people who you always talk and bust about. This is why. This is why I can pick up a phone and call, some leaders that you know. This is why. Because I just go for the truth. I tell it how it is, and I'll put my own spin in it of what I think, but I tell you exactly how it is. And that's why I can reach out to Muslims. I can reach out to Muslim MP. They can come on the show because they know I'm not going to spin it. They know I'm not going to lie. And I can reach out to people on the right, and they know they're going to come on my show because they know I'm not going to spin it in some other way, because it's all about the truth. So somebody said, hey, Barack, glad you're covering this. I've been watching this. It's crazy. Didn't the lady get told to go, then to stop? What's the truth? I mean, the investigation will come out. Maybe if they have a CCTV or body cam, we'll be able to see what those, what it was like. But we are reporting based on what we've seen. And if you look at the video, it doesn't matter how many times you look at the video. Nobody got run over. His foot was not under the tile. His body was not under the car. Nothing like that. I would argue that the car didn't even hit him. So the fact that Trump is coming out saying, hey, he got run over, he's out there in the hospital recovering. The guy was standing, shooting at the girl in the car 3 times. And you're trying to tell me that, you know, this and this? No, I won't believe it. I'm sorry. I won't fall for that. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheep. But yeah, it's all on the video. Somebody says it's all on the video. We'll see what comes out. If they're gonna get a video out, it'll be so cool to get the videos out, so then we can actually see for ourselves what took place, and then, you know, that'll be incredible. That'll be incredible. And you know, you see, here's the best thing about this. Here's one thing that I'm gonna say that I like. All right, I like the fact that the Trump administration is actually standing up to this guy. They are defending they are defending. Can you guys still hear me? They are defending the law enforcement, the agent. They are defending him. Usually police officers are usually the first one to be cast out and be fired. We usually see that all the time. Before the investigation, they usually fire the officer. Everybody kind of distance themselves from the officers who happen to get themselves caught in this sort of mess. But this time, this time is different. They are all backing them. The ICE, the Homeland Security, all those guys, Trump, the whole administration, or I would say the whole people on the right are backing him, are backing the officers. And it obviously is incredible to see, because we don't usually see that all the time. That's the only good thing I'll say about this. But everything else is just total mess. But we'll see after the investigation. We'll see if they come out to say that he did something wrong. I mean, the investigation, they're gonna do their work. They're gonna do their work, and obviously I hope her family are receiving the love and care. Her mother, her husband, her children. I mean, she's 37. I assume that her children must be young. So I hope they are, receiving the love and care that they deserve. But yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace for sure. I'll never wish death upon anybody. Never wish death upon my enemy. I don't care what they believe, what they wish. I don't really care. But I'll never wish death upon anyone. Never. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, and maybe the next few months we're gonna see what the investigation will bring out. But quite frankly, let's be honest. The next week we won't even talk about this story. It'll be just normal. Somebody says it would be good if you would do a live so we can watch it together. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know how quick you've joined this. I don't know if you just joined this now, but we were playing the videos here. But you can rewatch the live at the start where we play the videos. You can see how I reported it. But yeah. But yeah, okay, cool. But folks, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Just know that this is a channel that criticizes every politician. It doesn't matter if it's Biden. It doesn't matter if it's Trump. It doesn't matter if it's Nigel Farage. It doesn't matter if it's Keir Starmer. We criticize the fuck out of all of them. And we also criticize the lefty activists. We also criticize the right-wing activists. We criticize everybody. We always talk about everyone. All right? So if that hurts you and you want to go and live in your own bubble where you can hear the same thing from everybody else that you follow, then obviously this is not the channel for you. I think there's we'll keep on growing, and hopefully if you think this is a channel for you, then please subscribe. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Hand to the head salute. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. They tried to erase the signal. They pulled the plug, demonetized, censored, shadow banned. That's what they did to us. But the truth, my friend, will always find the frequency. I call this Operation Airwave Liberation, because I'm not just back, I'm broadcasting from ruined. But this time, the airwaves It's mine. And this time, it's uncensored. I watched them strip everything that we built. No warning, no explanation, silence, just taking everything away. 300 plus videos, deleted, all gone. And if you think this is about community guidelines, you've not been paying attention. This is a war. This is a digital gulag dressed in a terms of service type of way. They want us gone because we're saying things that they don't like. Maybe we're asking questions because we're curious. They don't like the questions we're asking. Or maybe we refuse to play nice in this echo chamber that we're in. They first hit me with the algorithm. The video's not getting enough views. Then they hit me with the monetization. Well, no money for you. But guess what? They forgot to hit my will. They thought that'll be enough. It's gonna cave and it's gonna run away. But guess what I did? I rebuilt, I rewired, I learned the game behind the curtains and see how they operate. I'm not just back. We're launching Operation Airwave Liberation. No filters, no masters, just signals. The signal they tried to block, but this time is very strong. The wind can't even penetrate through this. This, my friend, isn't just about me. It's about all of us. Every single voice that's been cancelled, clipped and used in the wrong way by the media. From now on moving forward, I'm not just creating content anymore. I'm sorry. I'm building a resistance. On camera, off grid, and above the algorithm. And if you are watching this, you are the resistance. This channel isn't just a platform. This is a broadcast tower for the truth. I'm glad I'm back.